Hey everyone, it's Xavyer logging on to make awesome videos one time. Here we are with the upcoming death battle of Kai versus Tahu. I've got my Legos right here. 15 seconds left. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I was upset about the inaccuracies they made in the preview, but honestly, I'm just happy that someone's even talking about it at all. The chat can leave. I'm just in this for me. Let's go, boys! Here we go! I might pause to check on things. Yes! Let's do it! And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. I wish I could have made Wiz and Boomstick minifigs to make this Lego battle complete. And I never had a single set, even though I was 5 when that was out. And the surprise is death! Huh. That article was not from the preview, I think. Oh. Hmm. Which is weird, because you'd think a blacksmith would have patience. Missed. All I know about Ninjago is from this. Kai, age 20. Kai, age 20, Elemental Master of Fire, aka the Red Shogun, trained by Master Wu and Igalt, thalassophobic, fear of deep water, Christogeniacotophobic, fear of Christmas. That's interesting. I didn't know that anybody could be afraid of Christmas. Likes video games, Craggling Mud, and Skylar. Sits next to Chappelle Roan on the battle bus. Oh yeah, I forgot Ninjago. Ninjago's now in Fortnite. Ugh. Oh brother. Anyways. Yeah, you know, I actually used to think that when I first saw Ninjago, I was just like, what is this? Just Beyblade with Lego? Fire! Power of fire. Fire creation and manipulation. Fire and heat resistance. Propelled flight. Flame barriers. True potential. Spinjitzu equals tornado of creation. Spinjitzu burst. Air Jitsu and Rising Dragon. And the dragon form. Zane is best row, bro. Who's to say they couldn't make the Lego Ninja Turtles? 'Cause they did! Ayo! And he's just the first year. Eh. Mm. That's probably why the Lego Ninjago movie is the weakest Lego movie ever made. I'm just gonna say it. I say that as both a Lego fan and a Ninjago fan because someone has to say it. Nope. Hmm. Ugh. I really wish I watched this with my cousins more. Ooh. Kaya has achieved his true potential, gaining absolute control over his element and extraordinary defensive powers. Cool. Whatcha? Uh, ooh. Ugh. Wow, I really need to watch Ninjago. I am ashamed to be. Like, it's a major blow to my pride as a Lego fan. Let's see what we got here. Sword of Fire, Deep Stone Armor, Dragon Hook, Fire Arrow Blade, Fire Elemental Blade, Fire Techno Blade, Prismatic Blade, Reveal Blade, Reverse Blade, Wingsuit, vehicles including Blade Cycle, Elemental Fire Mech, Golden Dragon Raider, Kai Fighter, Mech Jet, Mech Storm Rider, X1 Ninja Charger, etc. I actually recently acquired a new Ninjago Legacy set a few months back as a present from my work. I let them know I like Lego very frequently. Hey, it looked just like that motorcycle. Oops. Wow. Yowza. Yeah. Uh, Yowza. Whoa. Yeah, that looks like an old school Jin. Destabilized a volcano, dodged Jay's lightning, survived atmospheric re-entry, helped destroy the Overlord. His fire forged the golden weapons. He helped destroy the mega weapon, took a hit from Lord Ross's Warhammer, defeated Karloff, Ash, Master Chen, and Gimon Ogu. Wow, I really need to read more about this. Hold it, what's that? If there is an all-powerful Oni form on one side of the spectrum, perhaps there is an all-powerful dragon form on the other. You said it, Master Wu. Woo! Yep. Yep. What is? Whoa, that. I'm sorry, but those look just like Doom's Eye. I just had to make a note of that. Ninjago! Yeah. Oh, I've seen that. Yay! Yeah, this guy's got it. I was a little upset they didn't start with In the Time Before Time, but hey, Ninjago started with Lego's history, and this was before Ninjago. That was the financial situation was even worse. I also don't like how they're using the G2 logo, but whatever. It's Matoran, singular and plural at the same time. Except for Pohatu, because brown that doesn't sell. Weird. Leiwa. It's Leiwa. Name Tahu. Height 7'2". Toa Fire, leader of the Toa Mata and Toa Nuva, trained by Hydraxon, likes lava surfing, and the All-American Rejects. Name means burn in Maori. Choking hazard. Well, there's a bit of true story to that. That you can't really see it too well, but there's some bite marks in this sword. Oh, his mask fell off. 9-year-old me was actually 8-year-old me was very silly and wanted to know. I wanted to know what it tasted like. But then I learned someone did this. But then I learned my best friend did the same thing with his Kopaka sword, so I didn't feel too alone. And we were Bionicle bros for years. I wonder what he's doing now. Anyways, back to the episode. Why can't I remember? I have all of those books. Well, he is sort of like Lego Sauron. But he doesn't slaughter them. He wants to rule over them because they, like, it's all about domination and control. This is Lego. They don't allow guns. Boomstick. Yeah. Twice. Once in the comics, once in the movie. I just hope they don't do the same thing of saying that G2 Tahu and G1 Tahu are the same person. They're not. I have 2 copies of that data book. I like how they include the deleted. I like how they include the deleted PC game footage. Ooh. Powers and arsenal: fire creation, manipulation and absorption, adaptive armor, fire sword, magma swords, Nova Blast. Yep. Golden Kanohi grants access to all mask powers. Kanohi masks: the Hao, Mask of Shielding; the Huna, the Mask of Concealment; Miru, Mask of Levitation; Komao, Mask of Mind Control; Kakama, Mask of Speed; Pakari, Mask of Strength; Matatao, Mask of Telekinesis; Akaku, Mask of X-Ray Vision; and Vahi, Mask of Time. And so many more. And Tahu was, like, understandably not using it anymore, considering not only did he not master it, but if the Vahi is damaged or destroyed, then time just stops in their universe. And I know it got stolen later on, regardless or something, but Death Battle rules say they have to analyze highest full potential. So I just love these old Madanui online game animations. I still want to play that game. And that's not the Evoca. The Evoca never had a set or even a picture to its name. That is the Clack. It's a 2008 Brickmaster set that it basically fires energy beams that reverse the effects of the shadow leeches that turn the Av Matoran into evil Matoran. It's one of two Bionicle Brickmaster sets. The Clack was released in 2008, and then there's Click, the Scarabax beetle that Matanui befriended in 2009. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of Bionicle, though admittedly my knowledge of anything past 2005 is very limited because I stopped getting the Brickmaster stuff. We were not very wealthy, or even partially well off. No, he only went solo because nobody went along with him because his plans were just attack, attack, attack. And he wondered why everybody wasn't constantly kissing his mask like he was Matanui's gift to us all. And that's Golly's words from the book, mind you. The whole lone wolf doesn't hang around with anybody. That's what Kopaka does. Don't you play with me? Don't play with me like that, Wiz. I know my Bionicle knowledge. Okay, I like how they changed this because in the original preview they had G2 they had G2 Pohatu in there instead of G1 Pohatu. Sheesh, this just proves that they don't know what they're talking about. And Tahu didn't go into a battle that resulted in them losing all their powers. They just split up after they became the Toa Nuva, and then their Nuva symbols all got stolen by the Borak Kal so they could reawaken the Barag. And by stealing the Nuva symbols, they all lost their powers. It wasn't Tahu's fault. Nobody saw this coming because the Matoran guarding them got slapped across the side by the Borakal, and then when the Toa fought the Borakal, they got their butts kicked too. Really, really badly. I do like that though. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Tahu hovered in midair and began rapidly absorbing all the heat from around Kreka, who began to ice over halfway between his solid and ghostly state. Yeah, Krika is the Makuta on this image, by the by. I still have that comic book. Yeah, I wish they could have showed the clip from the movie instead of just reading from the novelization. Speaking of which, careful, he's balance posing. Wait, let's just leave him over there. Oh yeah, because Nuparu is a galaxy brain. The blast. Most Toa powers would, if unleashed uncontrolled, have the ability to either do serious physical damage to a planet that might A. destroy it, or B. render it incapable of supporting life, or C. wipe out most life on the planet. And from Papa Greg himself, no less. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, Boomstick. Bionicle lore is crazy. And technically speaking, Matanui is not a planet. He's just a 40 million foot tall giant robot that crashed on a planet that was an ocean. Spherus Magna, not Spherus Magma, Boomstick. Not even close. True. Yep. Oh boy, here we go. Matanui lore time, baby. Saddling kids, it's gonna get juicy. Like a cancer, you might say. Oh, I wonder if they're going to pull that thread. The golden armor! Designed by the Great Being specifically for Tahu, boosts all physical abilities, wiped out every single Rakshi at once. This would count as genocide, but they are beings of pure evil, so and they don't really have sentience, so can you really call it that? Krata powers include accuracy, adaptation, anger, chain lightning, chameleon, confusion, cyclone, darkness, density control, disintegration, dodge, elasticity, fear, fire resistance, gravity, heat vision, hunger, ice resistance, illusion, insect control, invulnerability, laser vision, magnetism, mind reading, molecular disruption, plant control, plasma, poison, power scream, quick healing, Rahi control, shape-shifting, shattering, silent sleep, slowness, sonic, status field, teleportation, and vacuum. So in addition to the powers of the original 6 Rakshi and the 6 Borak Hall, he has 30 other powers. That's insane. Sometimes I keep forgetting just how many Krata powers there are. And I only ever had one of those cylinders when I was a kid. Even today, it's just wow. Like I said, Bionicle lore is wild. Takanuva. And so began the most titanic round of Rock'em Sock'em robots ever. Nick on Planet Ripple was right about that. Mm-hmm. Stopped a volcanic eruption, melted an iceberg into a puddle, His Nova Blast could destroy Motunui, save Tokoro Village from a wave of lava, survived submerging entirely in magma, destroyed Pterodax's entire Rakshi army, fulfilled his destiny to awaken Motunui, defeated the Barag, Borakal, Nektan, and Makuta. I mean, technically Motunui struck the final blow, but he did help significantly. Well, it wasn't. Motunui didn't just punch him out. He literally took Makuta's brain and smashed him into a half a planet. Because he was trying to reforge Spherus Magna by pulling the Jungle Moon of Boda Magna and the Ocean Moon of Aqua Magna back into Barra Magna and combine them all into Spherus Magna. Just as Makuta was about to lay the final smackdown on Motunui, he just like, all my Roxy are dead, my sons! And then Motunui just, and then Makuta just, and then Spherus Magna was restored, but Motunui was pretty spent. Both his original and prototype robot bodies gone. All that was left was his spirit in the Mask of Life, and he's been sleeping it off ever since. Bound in destiny is the way of the Bionicle. Yes! Yes! He ended it perfectly! I have to hear it again. Guided in duty, bound in destiny, for this is the way of the Bionicle. Ooh. What? That's weird. This is it! Let's go, Lego! Oh. Wow, already got into it. Oh, it's beautiful! I love it! Or you'll be nothing but hot ash! I knew it. It was a merge quake that brought Kai here. Oh boy, there we go. Well. Oh. Oh. There we go. Whoa. Glass! Ooh! Hang in there, Tahu! Spinning Gucko birds! Hey! What? Hiya! Come on. Tahu's Mask of Shielding! Wait, hold on. I wanted to see what that was. That looks like a... I don't know. Some kind of mahi? Whoa! Okay, dude. Oh. Okay. Scanning. Potarara, Potarakava, Konohiakaku, Po Nuirama. Ninja found! And yes, I can still read Matoran. Yeah, yes! Woo! Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa, that's a big eruption. Nuva time, baby! Ah, coming out of the lava! Yeah! And he's surfing on it! Yeah! Wahoo indeed! Oh, it's beautiful! I love it! Best thing I've seen in years! Whoa! Sick! He's got his final form. You do it too, Tahu! Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, should have guessed. The Konohi... The Mask of Shielding doesn't protect against ambushes! Golden... Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, it cycled through every Tahu iteration. The both the gift with purchase and the new minifigure. Okay, that's beautiful. Yes, bound in destiny. This is the way of the BIONICLE. Oh, yes! Rahi's heat vision. Oh, oh, oh man. Oh boy. Nova Blast versus Final Ninjago! Damn. Build this set. Notably, the laser vision power possessed by Krata and Dark Hunter Zaktan delivers impact force and doesn't meet the parameters of a lightspeed laser. I figured this was the case, but I don't care. It was a great fight. The mega weapon launched into space faster than light, and the phoenixes from Legend of Chima flew into the sun. These exceed Tahu's speed, even if he's highballed to scale to Umbra or more nebulous laser reaction feats from Kongu, Hakan, and the Rakshi. Should have figured. Yep. Mm. The only reason it didn't work against the Borok Call was because their Krata literally just created a force field around them at the last possible microsecond. Or heck, even the last possible nanosecond. Maybe it even runs on plank time for all I know. Ugh. The point is, the Vahi couldn't stop them, and Tahu was just wasting his energy, so that didn't work. But against literally anybody else, fair game. And the fact that time is destroyed if it's damaged, so yeah. Nuvan Kal's gravity power created a small singularity that destroyed itself, but it was overloaded by an outside source, which is not normally applicable to Karata powers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Firepower! Aha! That's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. 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 In Bionicle, the Great Spirit robot fired a blast with power to destroy a star, but it did not hit Tahu or his allies and is on a completely different scale. The robot is the universe, after all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. True. Kai's heat resistance scales to wildfire who could survive the sun's heat as stated by Ninjago writer and producer Doc Wyatt. Mm. Yeah, because Greg Farshey wrote for Ninjago after Bionicle ended. Yep. Should have figured. But I still love him. He just had to Lego. Ha ha ha. Funny. Oh. Rematch! I am all of Mewtwo, baby! Okay. Definitely looking forward to that rematch. Sorry you lost, buddy, but I still love you. And you as well. And definitely you. And you. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time. Friends Xavyer logging off.